cover still. Oh, here.
Breaking news.
We'll get started with Abramovich selling Chelsea and then move on to other stuff. But of course, we're moving on to the top of the hour ad break right now. Here's the 1 minute ad break now.
To bring you from Chelsea
I gotta
in the
pee, I'll be
last
back.
few moments, a statement from Roman Abramovich, and it confirms what we've been telling you today. He says, I would like to address the speculation in the media over the past few days in relation to my ownership of Chelsea FC. As I have stated before, I've always taken decisions with the club's best interest at heart. In the current situation, I have therefore taken the decision to sell the club, as I believe this is in the best interest of the club, the fans, the employees, as well as the club's sponsors and also their partners. The sale of the club will not be fast-tracked, but will follow due process. I will not be asking for any loans to be repaid. This has never been about business nor money for me, but about pure passion for the game and club. Moreover, I have instructed my team to set up a charitable foundation where all net proceeds from the sale will be donated. The foundation will be for the benefit of all victims of the war in Ukraine. This includes providing critical funds towards the urgent and immediate needs of victims, as well as supporting the long-term work of recovery. Please know that this has been an incredibly difficult decision to make, and it pains me to part with the club in this manner. However, I do believe this is in the best interest of the club. I hope that I will be able to visit Stamford Bridge one last time to say goodbye to all of you in person. It has been a privilege of a lifetime to be part of Chelsea FC, and I'm proud of all our joint achievements. Chelsea Football Club and its supporters will always be in my heart. Thank you, Roman. Wow. Well, that puts it very starkly. Kaveh Solikol, chief reporter, and he says it very clearly. It's not listening to offers. I have decided to sell Chelsea FC 1 hour, less than that, before kick-off in their FA Cup fifth round tie at Luton.
It's an absolutely incredible statement from Roman Abramovich. Just to go through it quickly, first of all, he confirms that he is going to sell Chelsea. And he also says that the proceeds from the sale, the net proceeds from the sale, are going to go to a charitable foundation, and that foundation is going to benefit all victims of the war in Ukraine. He also says that he will not be asking for his loans to the club to be repaid. Bear in mind, he's put in about £1.5 billion into Chelsea since he bought the club 19 years ago. And he's also saying that he doesn't want a quick sale. He said that all due process will be followed. He wants this done properly, not quickly, which would seem to suggest that he doesn't think that his assets are going to be frozen by the UK government. Because if he was sanctioned and his assets were frozen, he wouldn't be able to sell Chelsea. And he also...
All right, that's it, bruv. That's fucking it, bruv. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I'm turning footy back home. I'm fucking bringing it home, bruv. He's coming home. I'm buying Chelsea. I'm buying fucking Chelsea, bruv. That's right. Sorry, I just got a fucking fat package and I was like, what the fuck's going on? Hidden, which I'm currently wearing right now, literally sent me like a fucking fat care package. With a bunch of new drip. So you can't fucking call me dripless no more, okay? No longer. It's not a hashtag ad. The main, I'm still maidenless, but no longer dripless, baby. To be fair, Roman Abramovich has been one of the best owners in the Premier League in the past 20 years.
Also says that he wants, if possible, to be able to visit Stamford Bridge one last time to say goodbye properly. And he starts a statement by saying that he's doing this because he believes it to be in the best interests of the club and also the supporters. We have to say that because of the current situation in Ukraine and the fact that Russia has invaded Ukraine and the fact that he's a Russian oligarch.
Speaking of drip, that green, you had a green Koi shirt from a few days ago I really liked. That was also hidden. That was hidden.
And he used to be a governor of a province, and he used to be a member, effectively MP in Russia, who was close to Vladimir Putin. He really had no choice because it didn't look like he was going to be able to carry on being the owner of Chelsea Football.
Roman turned Chelsea from a trophyless club to a top PL Premier League club. That's right. What is this? Government accused of absurd sanctions loophole after giving Russian bank customers 30 days to wind down assets. Russia's second largest bank, VTB, is granted a 30-day exemption for clients to close transactions and move assets. Britain has been accused of opening a loophole in sanctions designed to hobble the Putin regime by granting one of Moscow's biggest banks an absurd month-long exemption from the enforcement of an assets freeze. Boris Johnson announced last Thursday that the state-owned VTB Bank, which is the second largest Russian bank and its largest investment bank, was the subject of a full and immediate asset freeze. In the UK, as a part of the government's attempts to derail Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine by targeting key finance houses. But the following day, the Treasury unit in charge of enforcing the UK sanctions quietly issued a 30-day license granting permission for any individual entity to wind down any transactions with VTB until the 27th of March. The notice issued by the Office of Financial Sanctions Implementation states that the withdrawal of any funds or assets cannot directly benefit the bank nor infringe any of the wider sanctions in place to curb the criminal's aggressions in Ukraine. Leading campaigners in opposition and opposition politicians criticize the broad nature saying it appeared to place no curbs on individuals or entities who may have links to the Russian state, but who have so far not been named in the sanctions regimes announced by London. Bill Browder, the American-born financier who has become one of the leading campaigners against corruption in Russia and the Putin regime, told it's a ridiculous position for Britain to put itself in. An asset freeze needs to be an immediate and total. I feel like this is yet another way that these sanctions are designed in a way that like cripples Russian people, but not necessarily the Russian people that have a fuckload of financial ties within the West. Because like there is no way for the regular the average Russian citizen is gonna fucking be able to take advantage of this. This is specifically at the behest of those who play a significant role in the British economy, Russian nationals, specifically oligarchs and whatnot, that play a significant role in the British economy that they do not want to lose foreign capital from. Meh. The Russians did elect an imperialist with 70% of the vote. I don't feel sorry. Yeah, may you see the point. May you see that same exact suffering as a consequence of America's violent actions one day, okay? May you experience just a fraction. Motherfucker said, meh, so easy. Anyway. Don't fall for footy fans finding excuses for Roman Abramovich. He's literally in Putin's inner circle. This is more of a statement that they're liquidating assets and recouping because the war will not end, rather than being altruistic towards Ukraine. It is interesting because didn't he say Putin is like a father to him or something? I don't fucking know. but maybe he's reformed.
March 1st, 2022.
Let's sick him. You know, it's American exceptionalism. It's the attitude that's baked into the heart of every fucking American citizen. The belief that what we're doing is always right and our fucking foreign adversaries are always in the wrong. In this situation, our foreign adversary is in the wrong. Okay? But ultimately, the way to deal with it is by punishing everyone and anyone, you know, scorched earth. And of course, for the people that are saying, you know, oh man, what about the fucking Ukrainians? Like, what about Ukraine? You don't care about Ukrainians? Like, I mean, I cover Ukraine non-fucking stop. So obviously I do care about the Ukrainians. I'm not raising money for Russians. I'm raising money for Ukrainians right now. So just remember that. But anyway, let's continue.